Hello, everybody from Thaifitness. How are you guys doing?
Thanks
Good,
to you,
you
crew.
good.
Good.
Good. I'm so happy to see all you guys. Thank you for making the time to come and chat to me before the fights on the 20th of August in Centurion. Everyone is so excited for this event. I've gotten lots of emails, lots of feed on the Facebook channel and our Instagram about this fight that's coming up. Everybody is super excited about the Pro-Am title, about the female amateur title, and as well as seeing a new big man in the ring, which is Justin. And starting off on that, Justin, how are you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, crew. Feeling great. Better than ever, actually. Feeling
Well,
really, really
that's
good.
excellent. Justin Pfaff
Awesome.
from Thaifitness, he's joining us for the first time in EFL. He's going to be debuting on the night. So tell us a bit about yourself. Who are you? What kind of fighter are you? Are you laid back? Who are you?
I'm feeling intense, but I'd say I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, and that represents in my fighting. I love training, and so naturally I would get into the sport. So I started at kickboxing, did a bunch of ring sports fights, mostly full contact, and then some low kick. So there's going to be my first Muay Thai, knees involved, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be aggressive. I want to push the pace. Also want my opponent to push the pace, and that's kind of how I want to go into this fight. Intense and maintain that intensity, and just keep the standard fairly high as I can push it. So I want to go into this fight with a lot of energy and just a lot of fierce. I'm really super hyped for this.
Well, that's something to know about you. I mean, we are very excited to see you in the ring. We know your opponent. He fought for the first time in EFL in the last event, Mutua from Namibia.
Mm-hmm.
He came off of a
Mm-hmm.
knockout TKO using the elbows and a nice body punch to set it up. Does that give you any hesitation knowing that he comes off of a TKO in his last fight?
No, not at all. Not at all. I've had plenty of TKOs myself. Every fight is a new journey. It's a new fight. Anything can happen. Every opponent is different. So maybe if he was fighting somebody else, I would think about them getting TKO'd with elbows. But I'm going to come with the same energy. I'm going to come also with elbows and knees. I want to practice these new things that I've learned. Coming from kickboxing, especially with a low kick, we didn't do any knees, no elbows especially. And so yeah, I want to show that I can fight Muay Thai and that I've changed into a Muay Thai fighter, and I want to bring that and I want to show it. And if he's going to throw elbows, if he's going to throw body shots, knees, he must throw them all. I want a lot of from him so that I can give it back. I want it to be an exciting fight. So if he can
Well,
throw elbows, if he's got TKO, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it.
well, we know that Matua showed a lot of promise in his last fight. He brings the fight, he brings the energy as well. So it seems as you guys are fairly well matched. The Muay Thai, stepping up in the Muay Thai, as you said, is not kickboxing. It's not low kick. There's nothing really else stand up besides Muay Thai in its Muay Thai space. How does it feel to be stepping into a Muay Thai athlete space?
It feels good. I mean, I've been in many Muay Thai athlete space since they given Liandra, the other guys and the girls at the gym here. I've been putting me through my paces. So I feel like I've prepared well. I've had enough time to adjust and change my style into a proper Muay Thai style. And so the knees and the elbows are just part of the game now. So yeah, if they come, they must come, and I will give them back.
Well, excellent. We are very happy to have you. Looking forward to your fight. I think it's going to be one of the nice fights of the evening, bringing some fire and some new blood into EFL. So we're very happy to have you. So good luck on your fight. All the best for it, and wishing you well on
Thank
the
you.
20th.
Thank you
So
so much.
wrapping up from Justin Pfaff, coming in our amateur division, going into our Lady of the Night, Liandra Bakker, fighting for the female amateur title. How are you doing this evening?
I'm very good, thank you, crew.
So you've always been fairly a lady with not a lot of words, but a lot of action in the ring. We know your last fight you had in EFL4 was a nail biter. It was judge's call. It was punch for punch, kick for kick. It was one of the closest fights we've ever seen in EFL. Tell me, how did you feel after that fight about your performance or where you need to change things leading up into the title fight?
To be honest, I couldn't remember much what happened in the fight. There was so much going on. and obviously the adrenaline rushing, it's kind of a wipe that went through. But afterwards, it kind of slowly came back, and I must say I'm very proud of what happened and what we went through. It was a very tough fight. I must say it opened my mind to what it actually is about, because my previous fights weren't that hectic. So yeah, I must say that was my hardest fight so far. So it's given me the opportunity to kind of step up my game, put in what's more needed on top of what was done back then. So now I'm coming back even stronger and putting in the work and do what needs to be done.
Okay, well, that's great to know that you've gone back to review your last fight and to look at it again. We know when you fight, you don't remember half of the things going on. You're lucky if you just hear your cornerman shouting at you, you know. So we know where you're coming from. So when you're now going up against Sonia, if you looked at Sonia's old fights in the past, she uses her hands a lot. We noticed you use your hands a lot. Do you think this is going to be a slugging fest using the hands, or have you started to try and refine maybe one or two different techniques to catch her unaware?
To be honest, obviously, like you say, both of us are quite a bit of a brawling fighters. So I went into it to work on myself to see that I can be more technical. So it's more a pretty fight to look at rather than just like brawling, a messy fight. So to make it more a Muay Thai technical fight, so that we can show people what it's about, and also to step up the game, you know, not to just stay at the level where you are, to improve yourself as well.
So that's interesting that you say to improve yourself. Are you looking maybe to go off this win maybe into a pro-am, or are you thinking you're not in the pro-am space as yet?
I would say pro-am at this time might be a bit soon, but hey, you take it as it comes. You never know. Time's on a fast forward, so you plan something and it always turns out to be different. So to be honest, whatever comes my way, I'll take it. If the opportunity is there, I'll try it out, but then you'll obviously see where you're at on the level with the different fighters. So that's also another challenge to see, okay, listen, I need a bit more work on certain things. So it's a challenge, and I'll accept it if that's the way.
Well, it's nice to know that you've got quite a nice grounded feeling. You don't want to jump the ladder too quickly. You want to make sure that your skills are on par with where you need to be. So we respect that fully, that's what you want to choose on. And we are very excited. And I say we, myself as a fan, all the other fans out there that watch the last fight, to see who is going to take this fight. Is it going to be Camp Namibia, or is it going to be Camp South Africa fighting for the title? It's a nail biter. I mean, both very strong camps. Combat Club in Namibia, very strong. Their fighters have been coming off of wins in EFLs, hardly any losses. Same with Thaifitness. You guys are coming from a strong camp. So I think this is going to be one of the highlight fights of the evening.
Yeah, that's the goal. We would hope that is. So we're going to bring it again.
Well, we are very happy that you are coming to fight. We're glad you're strong, you're healthy. How has camp been around this fight? Have you been working on fitness? Where are you? Are you mentally sound? We're trying to figure out what we got coming.
Yeah, well, we've been working on everything: fitness, technical, mentally. I must say, mentally, it's tough because weight cutting, you know, it's not easy, but we're still working on that. But so far, so strong, so good and strong. We're going there. We'll be there.
Well, all the best with your weight cut. We know it's part of the fight game. It's one of the uglier sides, or the hardest parts of the fight game, if people don't know it, is actually making weight for the fights that you do. So good luck with your fight. I wish you all the best with your fights, and have a great show in the evening.
Thank you so much, crew.
All the best. And then going
Thank
from
you.
our amateur title, we're leading into Given, the Black Superman, Mutiba, the man of the main card, fighting for the Pro-Am Championship belt, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Can you
look
see
at
this
that.
belt? It's so
Oh, would
shiny.
you look at that, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Given, the Black Superman. Are you ready, buddy?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I have been waiting for this fight for years. I think your opponent Marlon, and yourself will put on maybe one of the best fights we've seen in a very, very, very long time. that I know, that I've known you through the years. I've seen what you've done. You are a seasoned fighter. You are coming with all of this experience versus Marlon, who's very technical, very fast, likes his style of fighting. How are you feeling going into this fight with Marlon?
Well, I'm excited about it. Welcome the challenge with open ends, and I think and I believe that we'll make history on the night. That fight is gonna go down in history as one of the best fights EFL has ever had, and that's what I'm looking forward into.
Well, this is what I've been looking forward to. All of the spectators, the fans are looking forward to. We're hoping to sell out on the evening, and we are expecting fire. So if I can just elaborate a little bit more for some of the guys that might not know you. I've known you to have a very relaxed style in the ring at times, to be very technical, sound, but then also be very explosive with crazy combinations and weird mix-ups. So I don't know what's coming on the night. I don't know what given we're going to be seeing, but can you give us a little insights as to what prepping you've been doing for this fight, what we could maybe see without you giving it away?
Yeah, no, all I can say is that it's gonna be war. I'm bringing war, and I hope that Marlon is also bringing the same thing. I want people to come there and just experience the beauty of Muay Thai and how violent we can get in there. I hope that it becomes one of the bloodiest fights that EFL has ever had, because I'm coming there for war, and I hope he's also prepared for that. When we get in there, I want him and me to beat each other up like nobody's business, and so that we can tell and we can see who's the best of the best that EFL has.
Yeah, no, you right. I'm in agreement with you. I mean, if you want to win this
Yeah.
belt, you've got to be the best. This isn't just an amateur little play. This isn't just a little take home trophy. This is a title to say I am the best Muay Thai fighter in EFL, which is arguably the country. So we are just. I am over the moon to see this fight. I'm hopping out of my chair. I don't know if you see me bouncing the whole time because I'm getting excited for this. You guys are fighters. You know the fire builds in your belly and you get this energy. So the man, all the best on your fight. We know it's going to be a phenomenal fight. We know your weight cuts is going well. Your strength training is going well.
Definitely.
And bring the fire. Bring that fire, buddy, on the night, and may the best man win.
It's coming. It's coming.
Well, to the Thaifitness camp and the guys out there, ladies, gentlemen, pro-am, amateur, all the best for your fights. I wish you the best for the evening. 20th of August, we'll all see you. A big shout out to your fans, and we'll see you on the 20th.
Yes, for sure. Thanks, Chris.
Have yourselves a wonderful evening.
Can I see the title again?
You want to see the belt again?
Can I see the belt again one more time?
There it is,
there
it is. Bigger than my head. See you guys on the 20th. Have a good one.
See you, Chris.
Ciao.
You too, thanks. Bye.